and a full timeout left. The Lobos have a 30 and a full timeout. Second shot, Gutierrez strokes it. His first career 20-point game. Camp with 21 at career high, Gutierrez with 20. The lead is at 23. Matching Cal's largest, 79-56, driving in baseline right. Chad Adams gets inside, and he is fouled underneath. Foul on Crabbe, his third, and 2 free throws for the Lobos here with 6:14 to go. Chad Adams in the line, 2 of 2 this year. He's born in Fairfield, by the way, and his dad active in the Air Force. Steven spent time at Travis Air Force Base. Free throw rolls around, rattles out the right side. Gary comes back replacing Hardiman for the Lobos. New Mexico going small here. Fenton, Gary, Dennis, Adams, and Kirk. Cal with Smith, Gutierrez, Crabbe, Camp, and Sanders Friesen. One more for Chad Adams. Last year averaged 1.5 points a game. Long on the second free throw, and Sanders Friesen controls the rebound for Cal. Hands it off for Smith, who jogs it down the center. Brandon Smith really has had a good game here tonight for Cal. Off to the left off a Camp screen left wing. Whips a pass inside for Camp. Shot blocked by Kirk down the left and a pick and roll, and New Mexico comes away with it. Adams up the left side. Gary drives into the key. Up balance, flips it up with the left hand. Won't go. A tip by Adams, no good. Down the left, and Cal clears. Sanders Friesen ahead for Smith. Front court left. Left corner Crabbe. Fires a 3. That's off the back iron. The rebound cleared by Fenton for the Lobos. He runs up the left side. 3 on 2. Jamal Fenton drives in at Smith. Crossover dribble. Cut off left corner. Foul line. Jumper. Kirk is short. And it's an air ball that goes out of bounds.
Whoa.
Boy, Alex Kirk missed everything on the free throw line jumper.
Beam it up, Captain Kirk. Goodness, that was bad.
Here is Smith across midcourt. Into the front court. Sanders Friesen to the top. 5:20 left. Cal by 23. Smith, high post left for Camp. Against Adams. Backs him down. Left block. And a push is called on Adams on the baseline. His second foul. Harper will shoot 2. There's in the double bonus. Cal leading New Mexico by 23 points.
This has become a very tough conference.
Camp's second shot, Rainbow is good. 81-56 California. 5:10 to go. Darius Gary off a screen to the top. Left wing Williams feeds down the left to Hardiman. Back to the basket. Left wing for Gary. Darius Gary moves in, pull up 19-footer off the dribble, short over Franklin, and Camp controls the rebound underneath for Cal. Outlet to Smith, headman's for Gary Franklin. Runs it down left baseline and backs it away. Left wing for Smith off a Camp pick to the top, penetrates into the key. Stutter step to the basket, has a shot blocked by Snell, right to Camp who lays it in. Down low left, 83-56 Bears.
Well, and you get the feeling that New Mexico's will has been broken. They're not playing with the same energy as they did earlier.
Right wing, Kendall Williams for the Lobos. Spins right baseline. Pass deflected by Smith. At the top, Franklin steals it. Gary Franklin goes coast to coast and tries to dunk it and missed it over the front edge of the rim.
Oh,
and it sails over, and now New Mexico the rebound. And it's grabbed by Gary, and he is fouled by Franklin in frustration.
Oh, Coach Montgomery. I mean, 27-point lead, but Gary Franklin missed what we assume was going to be a dunk. And he's going to come out of the ball game right now.
4:25 to play. 83-56.
And Emerson Murray turns around to Coach Montgomery. He's trying to check in. He goes, for Gary? Like, who else is it going to be after that?
Free throw is long from Darius Gary. No good.
And the Coach Montgomery, the first thing he said, hey, that's not a basketball play. Just lay it in, take the 2 points. So a lesson learned and a big victory.
Gary now 5 of 8 at the line. One more shot. Second one good.
I'll let you ask Coach Montgomery about that. The post-game rocks.
83-57 Bears. 4:20 to go. Here comes Brandon Smith. Into the front court. Crossover dribble against Darius Gary. Off of Sanders Friesen pick. Left elbow Smith backs it away. Camp at the top. Lobs it for Sanders Friesen down the right. He is held by Hardiman. A.J. Hardiman is fouled out, scoreless with 4:12 to play.
Yeah, that's big because Hardiman's a guy that they need productivity from in the interior.
This 4:57. Second shot from Mark Curry. Short. Rebound Kirk for the Lobos. Outlets to Gary. 3-on-3 up the right side. Right corner. Fadeaway 15-footer. Rims off from Chad Adams. Long rebound tipped out to Williams. Fires at top of the key three. Good for Kendall Williams. Timeout Steve Alford. 3:59 to play and a 30 for the Lobos. 84-60, California leading it. They've led by as many as 27 in this game. Next up for the Bears, it'll be Thanksgiving night. We'll be in Orlando at the Old Spice Classic at an arena they call the Milk House. Cal and the team in the top 25, Temple. The Owls and the Bears, Thanksgiving night. So feast on that from the Old Spice Classic. We'll be on the air with our pregame 5:30 Pacific, 6 o'clock with the tip, which is 9 o'clock Eastern. Cal and Temple, first round matchup in the Old Spice Classic in Orlando.
I think Temple's a team picked to win the A-10 as well. So we talked about the difficulty of the schedule, and it just gets even more difficult as we continue.
And then Friday, Cal will play either Georgia or Notre Dame in their next matchup. Emerson Murray off the inbound for Cal, right sideline. The freshman from Vancouver, BC, fancy dribbling, gets it by. 1 of 3 for the season. Second one for Murray, good. 86-60 Cal. Lineup on the floor for the Bears of Smith, Murray, Crabb, Bach, and Camp now. Up the right side in the front court, Williams. Pass deflected by Crabb, stolen by Cal. Looking for Dennis, it was Murray who picked it off. Near midcourt here is Smith for the Bears. Boy, California is just doing everything right for the most part. Off a box screen from right to left to the top, Smith, left wing. Left corner, Crabb moves into Kendall Williams, forced back out. Up to the wing, Crabb off the dribble drive. Right corner, Camp fires a three. Harper short up the front iron. High bounce off the rim, cleared by Negadu for the Lobos. Down the center, Gary. 26-point Cal lead, 3:15 to play. They've led by as many as 27. At the top, Williams. Smith picks off a pass for Gary, but they're calling a foul on Brandon Smith. Cut in front of Gary, and 2 shots for Darius Gary with 3:09 to play. 4th on Smith.
Yeah, if you didn't know what the color of the jerseys were, you'd have thought that pass was actually intended for Brandon Smith. I mean, he had great anticipation, and Gary, quite frankly, made no effort to come and get the basketball.
Maybe a little bit of a mercy call for New Mexico. Didn't think that was much of a foul on Smith.
If it was real mercy, you just let the clock run.
2 shots here for Darius Gary. 6 of 9 at the line, make it 6 of 10. He missed it long.
I think he got taken out of the game early by Jorge. A couple of elbows to the chops, and he has not been a factor tonight.
Crabb and Camp leave. Carter and Solomon enter. What a job by Harper Camp tonight, a career best 25. 6 boards. Monster game for Harper Camp. Second shot, Gary, 1 out of 2. And now Gary will check out as the freshman Tony Snell is in for him. 3:09 to play, 86-61 Cal. Nigel Carter runs the baseline, plays it in right sideline to Smith. Looking to bring it up against Jamal Fenton, backpedaling with him. Into the front court. Right elbow. Here is Solomon back to the basket. Hands off for Carter, dribbles to his right. Nigel Carter backs it away. Off to the left for Murray. Against Williams, Emerson Murray to his right, into the paint. From right to left, hangs in the air, acrobatic play, throws up his shot. He is fouled, falling away. And the Lobo foul called against Chad Adams, his 3rd. Emerson Murray back to the line to shoot 2. 2:48 to play. Up next for the Bears, Temple, Thursday, Thanksgiving night. So 2 free throws here for Murray. First one, long, no good. Let's pause. 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Cal Sports Network from IMG College.
ISP. This is the ISP Sports Network. ISP. We are America's home for college sports.
Second free throw is long by Murray. Rebound tipped out by Solomon to Murray. Carter, a left wing 3. Long off the back iron, but Smith rebounds at the top for Cal, and they pull it out to regroup. 2:35 to go, 86-61 California. Right sideline, Murray at the top, Solomon. Backs it away, pressured by Curtis Dennis. Right wing, Brandon Smith against Fenton. Crossover dribble, Smith into the paint. Throws it outside left for Carter, deflected. Carter runs it down left wing. At the top, Smith 12 to shoot. Brandon directing traffic. Off to his left, moves in left of the lane. Left corner, Carter three-pointer. Rattles home for Nigel Carter. His first points, 89-61. Cal by 28. 2 minutes to play. Fenton into the front court for the Lobos. Kirk right wing, down low right going inside. Strong move by Chad Adams, fouled. And he'll shoot two. .154 to go. Foul on the Bears and Solomon his third. 2 free throws for Chad Adams.
I must have been 1 year off in my NIT prediction for the Lobos. I had them going to the NIT last year. They ended up being a number 3 seed. You remember that, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
I was really upset.
You were steamed at the end of the game last year. First shot is good by Adams.
Because the fans stormed the court like they had just won the NCAA championship, and it got me a little bit. And they'll pay back tonight for the Bears. So maybe I'm right this year in saying that might be their final destination.
Robert Thurman in replacing Solomon, the 6'10 sophomore, the walk-on from Southern California. 89-62, first point for Adams tonight. Second one, good for Chad Adams. 2 of 4 at the line. 89-63 Cal. Bears in dominating fashion here tonight, especially in the second half. Smith from left to right at the top line, a box screen, moves into lane, ball stripped, out of bounds off the leg of Smith, and it goes to the Lobos. 1:42 to go. One thing is for certain, though, their head coach, Steve Alford, one of the true great players in the history of college basketball.
Oh, no question. One of the great shooters. I think he's still like 9th all-time in free throw percentage in the NCAA, and he's been a winner everywhere he's been, high school, college, and then, of course, being a tremendous coach.
Snell drives in from the top, runner falling away. Crazy just throws it up to the basket off the heel of the rim. No, and the rebound cleared by the Lobos. Bairstow left block off an entry pass from Fenton, fouled by Thurman. 1:22 to play. And Cameron Bairstow to the line for the Lobos here. 2 shots for the Australian product. Bairstow, 2 points tonight. Steve Alford, how about this for his Indiana career? First shot is good. 2,438 points.
Wow.
2-time All-American, the Big Ten MVP in '87 on the national championship team. Second shot is long by Bairstow, cleared by Bach. And a gold medalist on the '84 Olympic team. Of course, had a brief career in the NBA, the Warriors for a period of time. Smith front court left off a box screen at the top. Goes across for Murray right side. 89-64 Cal. Murray to his left into the lane. For left, leaves it for Smith left corner. He drives in, kick out Murray left wing, and 3 is short. And the long rebound left corner, Murray hustling for it. Saves him going out, but it's cleared by Snell for New Mexico. 50 seconds to go, Cal by 25. Fenton brings it up the right side, left the ball behind, but recovers. Now Alford, his 20th season as a college head coach. Right baseline, Adams backs it away from Bach. Snell right wing. At the top, Fenton, deep 3 over Murray. Back iron with a shot, Bach the board for Cal. Hands off to Smith, Bears don't have to shoot it. They can run out the clock inside 30 seconds to go. Leading it by 25, and the crowd coming to their feet, rewarding the Bears with a standing ovation for their tremendous performance here in Berkeley this evening. 12 seconds to go. Smith has it out near midcourt, left side. Moves to the middle of the floor, off to his right. Final 5 seconds. Cal 89, the Lobos 64. The finishing touches on this victory for California over New Mexico. The Bears 2-0 as they dominate the defending Mountain West Conference champions here tonight. And California, with their 21st consecutive home victory against non-conference